Hello, welcome to Movement with Jen. Today we're going to work a little bit on some sideline work, but I want to warm ourselves up a little bit with some rolling down through the spine and some bridging and ab work. So we're going to start with sitting on our tush, bring our legs nice and long, about inner hip distance apart. And again, let's take out all that glute flesh, feeling your sits bones really heavy on the floor. Bring our palms in, thumbs up towards the ceiling, shoulders draw down into your back pockets. Inhale, and then exhale as you take it down. One part of that spine at a time, letting that head hit, and the arms come up and overhead. Again, inhaling, exhale, drop the chin to the chest, pull in the belly button, and round that body all the way back up as you dive out towards the toes, and make your way back up. One more time, inhale, exhale, peeling down onto that mat, drawing in the navel, feeling every single piece of that spine, kiss the mat. Head comes down, arms follow up overhead. Inhale, exhale, dropping the chin to the chest, dropping the belly button to the spine, and rounding that body all the way back up and reaching out towards the toes and sitting up nice and tall. And then from here, we're going to bring ourselves back down onto our back, keeping the knees bent, inner hip distance apart. Head down onto the mat, and let's take our left arm straight up towards the ceiling, keeping the right arm along the side of the body. Feeling nice and heavy in your back body, your spine, the back of your ribs, the front of your rib cage hugged, your shoulder blades melted down. Inhale, and then we're going to exhale as we rise up. We're going to take that left hand cross body towards that right knee. And then we're going to inhale as we take it back down. We're going to exhale as you come cross body, and inhale it back down. Exhale, cross body, and inhale back down. 3 more. Exhale, cross, and inhale it down. 2 more. Exhale, cross, and inhale down. Last one. Exhale it across, and inhale it back down. Now let's exhale, cross, hold, keeping that navel dropped, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more for 10. Need head support, other hand can come here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way back down and bring that arm down to rest. Let's now take the right arm up towards the ceiling, draw the shoulders down, heaviness in the back body, belly buttons falling towards the spine. Inhale, exhale, cross body, this time towards that left knee, and inhale as you take it back down. Exhale as you come across. Inhale it down. Again, you need support for the head and neck. Other hand can always come behind. Good. Exhale, cross, and inhale down. Exhale it across, and inhale down. 2 more. Exhale across, and inhale down. Last one. Exhale, cross, inhale down. Now come cross body, hold, drop the belly button, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to rest. Excellent. Let's add a little bit more with some crisscrossing to work some obliques in the entire abdominal. This time we're going to float the hands behind the head, and we're going to take the left leg to a tabletop position, knee directly over the hip, still feeling the belly button drop and the shoulders come away from the ears. This time, we're going to, when we lift up, we're going to take that right elbow towards your left knee as you come cross, and then as you come back down, you'll extend that left leg out. So you're going to inhale, exhale, come cross, and then when you inhale, you're going to extend that leg out, let the upper body come back down, and again, cross, and take it out. Good, and come across, and take it out. Good, keep dropping through the belly button. Keep feeling the shoulders rolling away from the ears. And remember, your head is resting in your hands. You're not working through the arms. You're letting the abs be the initiator of this movement. And cross, and back in. You have 3 more. And cross, and back in. And 2 more. Come cross, and back out. Last one, come across, and back out. Now this time, keep the leg long towards the ceiling as you cross. And then when you come down, see if you can bring it down to hover over the mat. Coming up and down. Need to stay in the first position because it's a little more difficult with that straight leg. Go ahead and do so. Exhale and inhale. Good, 3 more. Exhale and inhale. 2 more. Exhale and inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Take that down and rest. We've got to do the other side. So again, hands behind the head. Or really just support. The workers are still the abdominals. not the hands, neck, or shoulders. And now we're gonna float the opposite leg, which will be the right, to a tabletop position, knee over hip, belly button is dropped, you're relaxing your head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, and you're gonna exhale, come cross. And then when you come down, extend that leg out. Good, exhale, and inhale, feeling the length when that leg lengthens away. Good, so you come in, and then extend the leg away from the pelvis. 3 more, come across, and extend the leg out. Good, come across, and extend the leg out. Good, come across, and take it out. It's your last one, take it across, and then out. Now you're gonna come long leg, if it's in your cards, long leg, and then let it come down to hover over that mat. Come long leg, and let it come down. Good, long leg, and down. Good, long leg, and down. Last 2, long, and down. Good, last one, take it long, and bring it down, and let that come all the way back in. Excellent. Keeping the feet down, inner hip distance apart. Let's keep the arms along the side of the body and do a little bit of bridging work here. You're gonna feel heavy in the back of the body. Feel the skull nice and heavy in the mat as the gaze is straight up towards the ceiling. Keep an evenly distributed weight in all points of both feet. You'll inhale, exhale, push the feet into the mat, and you're gonna peel off the mat, one part of that spine at a time, as you lengthen those hips off of the mat into your bridge. You're gonna feel nice and long in the front of your legs, your thigh bones. You're gonna feel active in your glutes and in your hamstrings. Staying here, really pushing into those feet. Good, now let's inhale as we rise the arms up towards the ceiling. Good, from here, keeping the arms towards that ceiling, you're gonna come down with the hips and let them hover right over the mat. And then you're gonna squeeze the glutes as you lift those hips back up towards the ceiling. You're gonna inhale as you come down, letting the tush hover over the mat. Exhale, squeezing those glutes as you come back up to the ceiling. Inhale as you come down to hover. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Inhale as you come down to hover. Exhale, squeeze and lift. 2 more. Inhale it down. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Last one. Inhale it down. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Now let's add the arms. You're going to inhale down. Exhale, squeeze, lift. Bring the arms right over the mat. Good. Now as you come down to hover, arms float to the ceiling. Squeezing those glutes, reaching the arms to hover right over the mat, and lifting back up. Remembering to breathe, using the back body as the initiator. Those glutes, those hamstrings, posterior chain, as you press to lift. And back. 2 more. Reach, and take it back. Good, last one. Reach and hold. You're hovering right over that mat. You're squeezing the glutes, and now from here, give me little pats, like you're doing your hundreds. And every time you pat your hands, squeeze your glutes. 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 Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms up and come down one part of that spine at a time, all the way till the tailbone of that sacrum hits, and release. Let's hug those knees in towards the chest. Give me a little side to side, side to side. And then from here, roll up to a seated position. And now we're going to take a little work with our side line. All right, so we're going to start laying on our left side. You're going to come down onto the mat. And what is important here is that you've got that nice stack. Now there's a couple different positions you can be in. You can let the head rest in the hand. You can come all the way up, or you can take it all the way down. Whatever really is most comfortable and able to keep your hips one on top of the other one. And then from here, we're gonna take that top leg and we're gonna lift it to a hip height. So you wanna think about the outside of the hip, outside of the knee, and the outside of the ankle in line with each other. Your feet are flexed, your shoulders are drawn away from the ears. Good, and then from here, I'm gonna have you inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Good, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Last 3, lift and lower. Last 2 and lower. Last 1 and lower. Now lift to where you can hold, pull in through the waist and pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Good, and then from here, you're gonna inhale, kick that leg forward, and then you're gonna exhale as you draw the leg back behind you. You're gonna inhale as you kick that leg forward, and then we're gonna exhale as we draw it back behind us. Inhale, kick forward, and exhale, draw behind. 2 more. Inhale, kick forward, and exhale, draw behind. On the last one, kick forward and hold, pulling through the waist, and kick 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now draw behind you, pulling through the waist, trying to keep quiet in your upper body as you pulse back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it back center, bring it down for a breath to rest. We're now going to move into bicycle before we do a little crisscross with the hip opening. So we're going to take that leg back up. Both feet are flexed, waist is pulled in. Again, more comfortable down here, you can be down here. More comfortable with the head and the hand, you can be there. Find the position that works best for you for each movement. Now you're gonna bend the knee in towards the belly button. You're gonna kick the leg forward, and then you're gonna sweep the leg behind you and pull the heel to the glute. Picture yourself riding and pedaling a bike, but nice and slowly. Remember, your bicycle motions are circular, not in and out. Forward, and then you're gonna sweep it back behind you and scoop the heel in towards your glute. Come forward, lengthen back behind you, and scoop in towards the glute. Take it forward, lengthen the leg behind you, and scoop in. 2 more. Forward, scooping behind, and then last one, bring it forward, and take it behind, and then switch. You're gonna kick that leg back behind you. The long leg will come forward, and now you're gonna scoop the heel into the glute this way. Again, like pedaling the bike backwards, slow and controlled, drawing in through the waist, shoulders are down, and hips are as stacked as you can. I often put my hand on my hip because I have a little bit of a tendency to cheat here. It kind of keeps you honest, so if that is a good position for you, go ahead and do it. You've got 1 more. And coming back in, bringing the leg back out, and let it come down to meet the other. Good, last thing we're gonna do is a little crisscrossing for the hips. So we're gonna take that top leg, we're gonna bend in and crisscross it in front of the other. Now this is not the easiest position for most. So if needed, you can bring the foot down here a little further, okay, to release any knee pain or a flexibility issue. Another option you have is you can hold on to the side of the leg. I have an easier time here coming down. So if that is a better position for you, go ahead and do so. You're gonna have it crisscross, the underneath foot will be flexed, and you're gonna lift it off of the mat. Feeling the engaging in the inner thigh, pulling in through the belly button. You're gonna inhale, and then exhale as you lift that leg, and then lower it. Keeping that nice flexed foot, leading with the inner thigh and the instep of the foot. Trying not to sickle it, meaning trying to let the foot come up towards the ceiling or down. Good, and then you're gonna lift and lower. Good, lift and lower. Lift and lower. 3 more. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift and lower. Now you're going to lift and hold and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down. Excellent. We're going to take that leg out and give your push a little smack. It helps the blood come back to it as we flip it around to the other side. So you're now going to take it and you're going to lay on your right side of your body. So we're going to come over here, lay onto the right side. And again, finding your comfortable position. You can be here, you can be head in the hand, or you can be all the way down. Whatever works best for you. Keeping those hips stacked. You're going to flex both feet, shoulders away from the ears as your navel's pulled in. You're going to take that top leg and you're going to lift it to about a hip height. Good, and then you're going to lift it and lower it. Pull in, lift, and lower. Draw the shoulders down. Again, hand on the hip at least helps keep me honest. If it works for you, go ahead and do so. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 2 more before we pulse. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Last one, lift and hold, and give you that pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it rest. And then inhale as you kick forward. And exhale as you draw back behind you, pulling through the navel, trying to activate the back body. Inhale and exhale. Good, take that leg forward and then draw it back behind you. Good, bringing that leg forward and draw back behind you. Good, bringing that leg forward and draw back behind. 2 more, take it forward and draw behind. Last one, forward and hold, pull in through the belly and kick forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw behind. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back to meet. Bring it down for a breath. And let's roll into the bicycle. You're going to lift that leg back up, bending the knee in towards the belly as you bring the leg forward, sweeping behind you and scooping the heel in towards the glute. Bringing forward, leg comes around and scoop like you want to kick your own tush. Forward and bring it back behind you. Good, taking it forward, circular motion, pedaling that bike. And then last one, bring it forward, circling it back behind you and switch. Now bring behind you, long leg comes forward and heel comes into the glute. Bring the leg behind you, long leg forward, heel comes into glute. Behind you, long leg forward and heel to glute. 2 more. Behind and forward, heel scoops to glute. Last one, take it forward, all the way through and around, scoop, and then take it out to meet the other leg and bring it down. Again, if you're more comfortable coming down for this crisscrossing, for me, I know it works a little bit better, you're more than welcome to. You're gonna lift that leg, you're gonna bend the knee in and crisscross it over. Again, a hard position for a lot, so if you need to bring the leg closer down towards the other foot, or simply hold on to the side of the ankle, side of the leg, just make sure you're not grabbing onto the actual knee joint. Finding your comfortable position, you're going to lift that underneath leg off of the mat and keeping it flexed, hovered. You're going to lift it, and then you're going to lower it. Hips are stacked as you lift and you lower. Good. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, pull in through the belly, and lower. Work through the inner thigh and the end step. You got 2 more before we do the pulse. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift and lower. Now lift and hold. Pull up through the belly button. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down, lifting that other leg out to meet. Give a little smack of that tush if needed. And then nice and easy, make your way back up onto your sits bones. And let's bring those legs nice and long in front of us with our feet flexed. You're then gonna take your left leg and you're gonna crisscross over the right, and you're gonna give it a nice big hug. Sitting up nice and tall. And then from here, we're gonna take that leg and crisscross it over, kind of a modified figure 4 stretch. If this is a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10, stay here. If you could use a little bit more, you can bend that other knee, bring it onto the ground, and feeling the stretch here. Still need more, you can drag the heel closer to the glute on the right side, or you can lean the body forward into the leg and breathe through the stretch, keeping a flex in both feet. And release that leg out and switch. Other leg comes over. You're gonna crisscross the right over the left, sit up tall, give it a nice hug. Good, and then from here, you're gonna take the leg down and feet are flexed. Little modified figure 4 stretch, slightly lean forward. If this is a 10 on your stretch, keep it here. If you could use a little bit more, that other knee again can bend, foot can come flat, and you can hold here. Need more, you can drag this heel in closer to the glute or lean a little bit more forward. Good, one more inhale. And exhale, let it all release no matter where you were. Coming back into crisscross if that's comfortable for you. If it's not, find a comfortable seated position. Shoulders are rolled down. Give me one last big inhale. As you rise up, hold hands with yourself. Push that ceiling away from the top of the head. Get long in the body, long in the spine. Take in all that positive air. Let's exhale out anything negative that has not been serving us. And again, thank you so much for joining Movement with Jen. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.